Hey everyone, it's Ryan here. It's been a little over a year living in the other half of the duplex, and I thought it'd be good to kind of unfold in this video some of the things that I've learned, also how I got to where I am right now, where to go from here. So the market's been pretty slow. I've been looking for the next investment opportunity, but nothing has really come up, at least on the MLS. That's where I do a lot of my looking. It'd probably be good for me to do some kind of direct marketing, something like that. I just haven't exactly done it yet, and so it's one of those things where right now, trying to figure that all out. I guess putting these videos together also allows me to kind of think through all the steps that I've gone through so far, and then also be able to like look back on it too, and hopefully help out people too who are trying to do the same thing. So how I got to where I was right now is actually buying the property, and that started with actually having a criteria for what I wanted to buy. So that criteria is still very, very similar. The stuff that I'm looking for right now is still very, very similar to what the criteria was previously. Maybe it'll change over time, but by having that criteria, it definitely helped out with even finding the one that I'm in right now. So one of the things you want to do is develop a criteria. So for me, one of the ways I found to do this best is to look at some of the common concerns, complaints, issues that investors come up with, and then I kind of built my criteria around that. I looked at things that people didn't enjoy dealing with, and I said, okay, how can I avoid that? So one of the things is like toilets leaking. Okay, so the problem with toilets leaking isn't as much the toilet leaking. Yes, it's an inconvenience. Yes, it costs money. I've reached out to a contractor that I know, and it's funny because a lot of contractors, they'll charge you only like $100 to replace a toilet. Now, some people are like, okay, yeah, that eats into 10% of my cash flow. Okay, but if you're managing the property yourself, if you're a smaller investor, you only have so many properties, it's only going to eat into what you would have gotten. I mean, say you're getting $1,000 a month on the unit. Well, that's 10% right there, and you only had to change it once, and what do you know? It's changed once, it's changed well, you probably don't have to change it too soon again. So that, I guess that kind of ties that up, that one issue that some people say is a big concern. But then building off of that, I said, okay, so even if I do have this issue, how can it affect the property totally? So one of the things I noticed was that it could actually affect the property by leaking and causing issues for units downstairs. So I said, okay, well, a lot of the properties I was looking at starting out, I'm in like a downtown area where a lot of the homes are built in the like 1920s, 1930s. It's in the Midwest, and a lot of people have taken these homes that were like single family homes with a upstairs and downstairs and like a main entryway with doors splitting off to all the other rooms. And they've converted them into multifamily homes by turning the upstairs into a separate unit from the downstairs. And so with that, I was like, okay, well, what happens if a toilet leaks? Well, not only have you flooded the top unit, but you also tend to flood the bottom unit. And so I said, okay, I don't want to have that. I want to find a way to avoid that. And so that's how I settled on what I have right now, which it does have an upstairs, but there's not a bathroom upstairs. Unfortunately, I can't really convert the upstairs into a more extended unit, like a kitchen, a bathroom, bedroom, to convert it into like a fourplex or something, because it is just a duplex right now. So I don't exactly have any way to add value in that way, but it also fit my criteria, and that's what mattered to me more. I mean, yes, you could add extra income by converting the upper units, like the upper bedrooms, into more units and stuff like that, but to me, it mattered more to just have it fit my criteria and still work, and it's already enough bed and bath that it is able to bring in a decent amount of rent. And so that's one of the things I've learned to really help develop criteria. It's been really, really beneficial for me in the process of investing in real estate. So hopefully that helps you out. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. I'd be more than happy to help. And if you just want to have a discussion too when it comes to investing in real estate, feel free to drop some comments below too. That's just how I got to where I am. Develop a criteria. If you don't have a criteria yet, read a couple of books on real estate investing. You may find that people have common concerns, complaints, and then find a way around that. Look at, okay, well, I don't want to deal with that myself, so what's my way of not dealing with that, or at least minimizing the risk? That's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.